Oh, well, just like to give a short update on what's new in Workspace. Been working with a kind of a slow pace this week, but hopefully in the weekend I'll catch up with a few more important things. So a few things that I've worked on are basically a few optimizations here and there, and I've added error messages. So these are errors that can come from the API, for example, or errors that I'm not prepared to deal with, but I don't want to give the user, I don't want to leave the user in a situation where the user doesn't know what happened and why the process stopped. So now we can have these simple error outputs. One other thing which is very handy in the file browser has been updated. It can now go up and down in complex folder structures, which before was not possible. It's also a little bit bigger and is contained in the project folder. And another useful thing is the files sidebar now has a link or a small icon where you can quickly open the file that is in the sticky files. So you can quickly check the file content or even make small changes, save it and go back and and of course Workspace will pass the updated content to the AI in every request. I explained the sticky files feature in the previous video. So this is just another handy feature to make my life easier. And last but not least, we finally have a settings screen. So I'm finally giving the first steps towards making Workspace something that I can distribute and pass on to others to try out. So the settings was the first step. We can now have the input cost, the output cost, in case you want to have the calculations done per project, the Anthropic API key, and the debug by default. So this is useful if you're debugging a lot like I am. You can just turn on debug by default, and whenever you open a project, you'll have the debug messages on by default. And then if you want to turn them off, you can turn the debug off and they're gone. So for me, this is quite useful. And for now, this will be the simple and I think the essential initial settings for uh, getting this to work. And I will do a bit more features that I want to include, especially the vision feature. So my idea is to include a kind of attach button here. So we can attach images and use vision to use those images to provide information for a project. Either it could be a diagram, a flow chart, or even a mock-up of something that you want to build. And you want to pass that information in a visual way to the AI. So I think this will be quite handy. It's one of the features that I want to get done, I think this weekend. And still ironing out a few bugs, tuning the prompt and stuff like that. But I think soon um, this will be in a distributable way, and you'll hear more news from me soon. So thanks for watching. This was a very quick update just to let you know that the project is moving forward. See you soon.